was about the grind, bubble grind.
Now we have a guy that could probably get in there if you...
It's game day. The Edmonton Oilers hit the road once again. Chill music for some chill vibes and a chill show. EST afternoons here on Edmonton Sports Talk, presented by Play Alberta. Joaquin, Gage, Hernan, Salas. The return of Coob made it home.
All right.
Yeah, let's go. What's going on, Nasties? How you doing? How you feeling? Well, the Jays really fixed the weekend up, though, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you're a Jays fan, I guess. Because it was not pretty for the Edmonton Oilers. It was not pretty for the Edmonton Elks. Niners helped my night, too, with a big win. Yeah. Nice.
They won again?
Yeah, they won again, buddy.
Holy smokes. Can I Stolar's Trev right now?
Sure.
So
I'm intrigued.
I don't know if you saw Anthony Stolar's calling out his team. If he were I'd love to see Maple Leafs practice, because if I said what he said, I would come out with 2 chest protectors on, with that the football helmet that makes you look like Gazoo, right, in practice, because I'm assuming that he was getting some hard heat after those comments. But you know what made me angry this morning with our little Trev here? I wanted to come down and put another notch in that chin of his.
Oh.
He talks about wanting effort from the Oilers to see something, right? Some emotion. And then he calls Tom Wilson's hit dirty. I was losing it. That was the best. That's what you want in situations like that. Some sort of emotion. I mean, he said it was awful. Oh man, Trev, I don't know what you're saying. You want one thing from the Oilers. You want to see something, and then you see Tom Wilson they go down 4-0, and what does he go do? Runs a guy over. That's what you want from your team in a clean fashion. So I was didn't start my morning off already. Trev was already under my skin.
Beef. We got beef. Trev and Gager. I will say he is toning up, getting bigger.
Arm wrestle, Trev, when you get in here.
We should have a live arm wrestle tomorrow on the show. I agree. Clean hit. Vancouver people
awesome.
were complaining about it because they said it was late. Predatory. I don't.
Oh, hits are predatory.
It's Tom Wilson, man. Keep your head up.
Yeah, but he hit him right in the chest. It wasn't. There was nothing. He goes in the box. I'm yelling at the TV, going, "Why is he even sitting there?" And kudos to Wilson for just sitting there and getting his gear back together. I'd be yelling at the refs. I mean, possibly because he knew how clean that hit was. It was shoulder straight to chest plate on that hit. Awesome.
YouTube Sev says, so late, Gager. What you smoking?
Well, when you watch it on super slow-mo, it's you can count 5 seconds. But in a game, it's under a second by the time he lets go of the puck and gets hit. I mean, it happens all the time in a game. It's just, are we giving people penalties for hitting too hard? Basically, that's why he was sitting in the box. He hit him too hard. That's ridiculous.
And it's not his fault that and listen, it's concerning. Heedle's got a lot of concussion problems, but Wilson's playing the game, man. He can't be worried about that. And it wasn't a headshot. The whiplash obviously affects it.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you get hit. Sorry.
Yeah.
But go watch the hit at full speed. He lets go the puck. It's less than a second before he gets hit again. Keep your head up.
So tomorrow, over the top, right here, Trev, Gager, first segment, arm wrestle. Let's go.
Yeah.
We'll see if Trev stays for it.
He won't stay.
Oh, man.
I better go left arm.
Oh, you're that confident. Eh?
Yeah. Oh, whatever. Can. Trev, you can pick whichever arm.
Hit us up, Nasty Chat, River Korean Box, 780-218-9999. We will get to the Elks. They're officially eliminated, but the race in the last week in this field is going to be great. Montreal, Hamilton, the 3 teams in the West fighting for home field advantage. Going to be great. We will talk some Elks as well. We'll recap The NFL schedule, of course, 2 games tonight. Tampa Bay at Detroit, Houston at Seattle. Go hang out with Lieutenant Eric down at the Centric Casino there on Fort Road at Selly's Sports Bar and Lounge there. It's going to be a good time like it always is. We'll get to some F1. Max making a push here late. How about them Blue Jays? What a game, baby. Oh.
Made the night, man.
It was great. Yeah. Absolutely fantastic.
What a crowd.
Yay, Savage again out there. Just, it's incredible what he's doing. Vladdy home run again.
Getting out of those 3 innings with the double plays, though, that was awesome.
I'm glad you brought that up, man. Bases loaded, back-to-back innings, and the first double play was awesome, though. Yeah. That one was good. Then Varland comes in. I'm uneasy when he's in there. I am very uneasy when Varland's in there, but he got the job done. Then Hoffman wasn't messing around. Game 7, the best 2 words in sports. I cannot wait for this game, and whoever wins will get the outstanding Dodgers. It's going to be tough.
There's another round after this?
Yes. Well, like Huss said on the lock shop, this is the World Series right here. Yeah. So whoever wins tonight is World Series champs, okay? So we're going to have Tyson Shushkowicz. He's the editor at Blue Jays Nation at 2:40-ish around there. He's going to take some time on a busy day for him to join us to tee up Game 7 inside the numbers. Courageous moment. We got to put up another parlay. EST Afternoons is ice cold right now. So we'll see what we put together today, but it should be fun. Derek Van Diest, 140. Our good buddy will join us to talk about a disappointing road trip so far for the Edmonton. Even if they win tomorrow, it's a disappointing road trip. I don't care what anyone says. And stick around. Highlights, lowlights coming your way. But yesterday, Joaquin, a 4-2 loss. Once again, man, we did pre and post on Saturday.
Yes, we did.
Connor McDavid said, what's concerning is that we're not getting better. That's what he said about their game compared to the Islander game. They didn't get better yesterday either. I'll tell you that much right now. That first period was hella boring. No chances. 3 shots on net. The positive, they showed some life in the final 10 minutes. That's it. Kulak was pretty good. Listen, Savoy Howard, at least the effort's there with those guys. Those guys are doing everything to stay in the lineup. Everything. Phil comes in, scores. He's a bright spot, but uninspiring, listless Oilers team, and I don't understand it. I truly don't. Yesterday, Leon says, yeah, we got to be better. We got to score. It starts with me. And then he also says, he goes, yeah, we've played a lot of hockey, though. He goes, but there's another team that's won the last 2 years, and they're playing fine. Mm-hmm. At least he's noticing these things. And then he also said, hey, we're trying out there. The effort's there. And I'm like, well... They're slow. It seems lazy. The Oilers defensemen, especially Bouchard and Nurse, I don't know what they're doing out there at times. Gager, it's just been very disappointing once again.
Yeah, and I understand what he's saying about effort, but from the viewing these games, it's shortcutted effort.
Yeah,
it's taking the easy route. It's easy to bring the puck in to the zone. It's not easy, let's just say. But it's a lot easier to take the puck into the zone, get to the top of the circles, and button hook. All right? That's easy. Taking the puck, that extra stride, taking it and trying to go to the net with it, that's hard. You're going to have to battle against the defenseman. But that's name one defenseman. You can grab me any defenseman in the league. What would they rather have? A guy come down and button hook, and then you got to close your gap real quick, or a guy challenging you every single play and you're then taking it to the net. 100% they go, I'll take the button hook every time. Yeah. Because that gives, if he's got to step on me or I got to battle him, I got to worry about, I got to turn. It's just, there's so many shortcuts with this team right now. And how do you get yourself out of a funk? With anything. It's hard work, doing the right things, doing things that I see from certain individuals on this team. Even watching Lazar the other night, he chipped the puck in, went after it, good plays. You've seen Savoy making great decisions with the puck under pressure, getting it into a place, not putting it into harm's way, you know? And you have to have that. There can't be so many discrepancies between, and I know offensive players, there's chances to take at things, but when things aren't going well,
yeah,
it's just not the time to do a backhand sauce 80 feet through the neutral zone, hoping you hit a guy for a breakaway, you know?
It's been extremely disappointing. The line juggling has to stop. Stop it. Either go with the two big boys on the same line or separate them, but pick a line, stick with it, let them work themselves out. You keep rewarding McDavid and Draisaitl playing together when they suck. They've been bad.
They've
playing
been really
in
bad.
simple. Okay, and both guys have said it. We haven't been good enough. I don't know what's going on with these two players. Okay, Mangiapane has fallen off since the early 2-3 game hype. Trent Frederick, oh boy. Well, Hernan's only 6 games. Yeah, well, that's all we have. And 6 games in, I'm not liking what I'm seeing.
Let's just talk about the weekend.
Yeah.
Just the weekend itself. These 2 games, terrible. Absolutely not acceptable. And I mean, the only reason they have 2 points on this trip is Stuart Skinner.
Stuart Skinner. They hung out Pickard to dry yesterday. I mean, the third goal, you want it back 100%. But we're going to see in Lowlights, Skinner made some good saves, man. This team was all over it. Some brain-dead decisions by some players that these decisions can. Darnell Nurse is what, in his 10th, 11th year, 30 years old? Darnell Nurse, when he's on, he's really good. Okay, he's really good. But this year, especially this weekend, he was completely off. I don't know if there's improvement coming at 30 years old for a defenseman, Gager. I highly doubt it.
No, this is it.
Bouchard is just like the Oilers. You know, there's no passion there. There's no urgency. He's just going through the motions. The best pairing has been Emerson and Kulak. It's not even close. It's not. Bouchard has 0 points. He's a -5. Nurse has 2 points. He's a -3. I won't even get to the fancy analytics on these 2 players, especially Nurse, because they're not good. They're not good when he's on the ice. Thank goodness. Good news for the Oilers. Jake Wallman's off IR, probably playing tomorrow.
Hey, all right.
There. He can settle down Nurse, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, Jesus. Well, they said, I heard that. Well, how can you be saying this at this point? Calm down. Like,
It's ridiculous.
It's unacceptable.
Another point. Oh, man, I just lost it. Damn it. What was I going to say, guys?
I don't know. Sorry, buddy. I got you sidetracked there.
What are we talking about? Oh, at least Knobloch changed up the pairings yesterday because he knew they were struggling, except for Kulak and Emberson.
Hey, and I said this on the morning show. There was it seemed to me in the listening to the post game show with Tommy, when they went to Kulak with his words, saying that there's too many ticky-tack plays at the blue line. We need to start getting the puck deep, getting after it, being physical, and making stuff happen from there. And we'll get to it later, but that was kind of, I think, a shot across the bow to forwards, saying, you know what? It doesn't matter what number's on the back.
Yeah.
We gotta start playing at a very difficult way for other teams to combat us, you know? And again, you want to go in and pull up and try to feed a guy cross ice through 8 sticks. I'll take that every day of the week. Every day of the week.
Ike Howard not playing a lot, but the effort's there. Savoy working his little heart out there. It's sad that those 2 guys is the guys I have to point at that are actually giving a damn out there. Like, the effort's gotta improve here. Like, yeah, you've played a lot of hockey. Boo-hoo.
It's not only the effort though, buddy. It's the execution of how to play to be successful.
Yes.
That's hard.
You said it. They prefer shortcuts right now.
Yeah. They're looking for every chance to take a shortcut. And it's just, and I don't understand it, and I don't know why. Like, because I guess the most frustrating thing is you look to last year, and we have our best memories of this team are railroading the Vegas Golden Knights and the Dallas Stars, and being physical and being tough to play against. And you're just like, and it was to a man. And I wanted to probably pose this question to you later, but how much does this team miss Zach Hyman?
A lot. I'll throw another player in there, Kane.
Jeez, man, we were talking in the kitchen after Hernan got me a birthday present, a nice panino sandwich from Italian Center. It was great. It was delicious. I watched that Vancouver Washington game. It was the first game on the weekend, and Evander Kane was awful out there. That's towards the other team. Like, he was crashing the net, getting in scrums. And it's funny because you look at some of the other players on Vancouver, and I really think that come on, Evander, quit doing that.
Yeah.
I don't want, but he brings everyone in because he's such a jerk on the ice. I mean, their goal that, I think it was their third goal or second goal. It was their second goal. There was a big controversy. Is it a goal? Evander Kane's in there kicking Lindgren in the head with his skate and stuff, and that's what you need. Where's that desire, And the Oilers didn't have Evander Kane, and I realized that for the better part of a year. But you saw it in the playoffs, and I think you had it with Perry, though. You had that nastiness, making people think about something other than the game itself because you want to get this prick back for hitting your goalie or, digging at the puck. Where's that nastiness?
They don't have anyone. They don't. Paul Colson's far too nice. Nurse doesn't. Nurse just stands there. He defends his goalie, sure. No one else does it on the back end.
There's no instigators.
No, Trent Frederick was supposed to be that guy. I don't know where that Boston Trent Frederick is, but he's come here, and I don't know if he thinks he's a skill guy now. I have no idea. But he has not been impressive. He doesn't muck it up. He doesn't hit. He doesn't do anything. I am not impressed with Trent Frederick. Yeah, you miss guys like Kane and Corey Perry.
Arvidsson to an extent, too. He's a little buzzsaw at times. He he fell down a lot, but whatever.
Yeah, Arvidsson was, at least he worked, man. At least he worked. But it's getting to the point where this team, what is it, the third year in a row, they can't start well. It's the same old song and dance from all the players. We just got to be, well, of course you got to be better. But, what is it that you can't, to have efforts like that, no emotion, you got your butt kicks on the island. You got your butts kicked in New Jersey. And then you go into Detroit and you give that first period? That's your first period?
Yeah.
And the line juggling, man. Stick with something, man. Stop moving everybody around. I am so intrigued to see the lineups tomorrow in morning skate.
Are you?
We might even see Nurse as a winger, man. I'm kidding.
You know what? I would when they started the season with Connor and Leon together, part of me was like, ugh. But now I'm like, just leave them together. Because at least that way, you might find something with some other guys, not involving them. Let them work their way out of this. I don't know.
It's give other guys the opportunity too, right? What did we talk about post-game that day? Your top unit gives off another shorthanded goal and you roll them out there again. Let someone else go out there and try to win the game for you. Score a damn goal. You keep going back to the same, rewarding these guys. Yes, they're the best players. I get it. Best players in the world. But they're not even close to that right now.
No.
They're not.
No.
Nuge. Good thing Nuge is scoring.
Yeah.
It's just frustrating that this team once again, and it's funny because the best part of this team so far has been the goaltending, which was the biggest question mark.
I know. That's crazy. Both have been really good. I mean, even people are going to rip Skinner for that one. I understand it. It should be a stoppable puck, but he got in between. It's funny that reverse VH is supposed to guard against stuff like that, and it's a patience thing, locating the puck too. But hey, this guy should have. This guy's the only reason you got 2 points on the road trip.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, a couple things. Joaquin's birthday yesterday. Big happy birthday to our guy, Joaquin Gage. You're like a fine wine. You're getting better with age, my friend. I hope you had a wonderful time with your family, the wife and your boy and your girl. Hopefully it was a good time.
They weren't around.
What?
It was a perfect birthday, actually.
Wow. Oh, man. Can't you? I also want to give a shout out to Lucas Holt, Eric's brother, Lieutenant Eric's brother. I saw he ran a 10K race yesterday.
I saw him in those tight pants.
Yeah. Welcome to the running club. Running's awesome. Once you dedicate yourself to running, you'll never go back. So I just want to give him props for doing that, man. That's a good feat. Not a lot of people can run 10K, man. That's awesome.
How long did you go? 20K?
21.
Eesh.
Yeah. Good for him, man. It was a cold day, too. I gave him props for that.
Oh, yeah. It was a little chilly.
At least when I ran, it was like 33 degrees.
Do you rather run in that than cold?
Oh, yeah.
I'd rather run in cold.
Yeah, so shout out to Lucas Holt. Well done, buddy, and welcome to the Runners Club, man. Hey, hit us up. Nasty Chat. Slam that thumbs up. Let's get the afternoon inbox, of course, brought to you by the River Cree Resort and Casino. Check out some shows this month. Coming up in a couple of days here, 3 days, Jefferson Starship 50th Anniversary Tour, October 23rd. All you got to do for tickets is go to rivercreeresort.com or hit up the River Cree box office. And of course, Edmonton Sports Talk is presented by Play Alberta. You want to sprinkle some money on tonight's games. There's 5 games in the NHL, 2 in the NFL, and the big game 7 in the MLB. Jays Mariners. All you got to do is deposit $50 or more to get a $50 free bet using promo codes EST50 or EST Sports. Highlights, lowlights next. And then at 1:40, our good buddy from NHL.com, Derek Van Diest, joins us to continue the Oilers conversation. We're back after the break. Here's our guy, Koob, with your sports update.
The Oilers have activated Jake Wallman off the injured reserve. He's been out since late September with an undisclosed injury he suffered in the preseason against the Flames. And there's 10 teams in action tonight. Jakub Dobiš gets a nod for Montreal against Buffalo. The Flames and Jets matchup. Calgary healthy scratching Igor Sharangovich, while the red-hot Golden Knights play host to the undefeated Hurricanes. For the Canucks, Philip Hedl and Jonathan Lekermacki have been placed on the injured reserve. Both players injured in yesterday's game against the Capitals. Hedl with an upper body injury, while Lekermacki's is undisclosed. And all eyes are out east with the Mariners and Jays throwing down for Game 7 of the ALCS. Shane Bieber to the bump for Toronto. George Kirby, the man for Seattle. First pitch just after 6 o'clock. And down south, it's a Monday Night Football doubleheader at 5 o'clock. The Buccaneers and Lions hit the field before the Texans challenge the Seahawks from Emerald City at 8. And in Montreal, Alouettes general manager Danny Makocha and head coach Jason Moss have both signed 2-year extensions with the club. This sports update is brought to you by Windsor Plywood Leduc. Locally owned and operated since 1993, they're more than just plywood. They offer everything from doors and flooring to decking, fencing, and custom millwork. Windsor Plywood Leduc. They're the experts you need to know. Highlights, lowlights from the Oilers weekend up next here on EST Afternoons. I'm Zachary Kubish, keeping you up to date.
The Nielsen Show with Lieutenant Eric.
Drager's going to join us. He is your GS Construction Hockey Insider today.
You don't sweat the small stuff. Now, if we're having this conversation, we're 15 games into the regular season, and they're still battling to score, or Evan Bouchard does not wake himself out of this nightmare, then those are storylines that become more of an issue because you've got a greater sample size.
The Nielsen Show with Lieutenant Eric. Weekday mornings 6 to 9. Only on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Since 1952, William Huff has been the heartbeat of Edmonton's advertising world. From humble beginnings to a citywide powerhouse, we've been the go-to for signage from print to design and installation. Partnering with Edmonton's top sports franchises and major events, we've helped shape the city's global reputation. Our secret? Unmatched customer service, decades of experience, and a passion for excellence we call the William Huff Advantage. Visit us online at williamhuff.com.
Honey, where are we going to put all of our summer stuff?
In the kids' room.
What?
Mom, a little help?
Need extra space at home? Get it back with Sentinel Storage. Try 4 weeks free. Details at sentinelstorage.ca.
Your home for live music and great performances is the River Cree Resort and Casino. San Francisco's own Jefferson Starship bring their arena rock legacy to the River Cree Resort and Casino October 23rd. celebrating 50 years of rock and roll. Don't miss these classic rock legends. Get your tickets at rivercreeresort.com. River Cree Resort and Casino. Excitement? Bet on it.
The Alberta Snowmobile and Power Sports Show is back October 17th and 18th at the Edmonton Expo Center. See the 2026 lineup of sleds, ATVs, decks, GMC trucks, gear, and accessories. Meet 13-time X Games pro athlete Levi Lavalle. Presented by GMC. AlbertaSnowmobileShow.com.
We're back here, EST Afternoons, live from the William Huff Studios. Joaquin Gage, Hernan, Salas, Zach Kubish with you. How's it going out there? How you doing? Lots of messages on the River Cree inbox, Joaquin. People are fired up. This one says, spicy, Hernan. This EMG says, I missed most of the game, but heard the bottom two lines were better than the top two lines. I think that's the biggest issue.
Yeah.
And that was the same thing in the New Jersey game. Oil have lost that grit from Bonnie Doon Rod. He adds a little bit more, but I can't read that on air. Heavy Oil Country says, take a shot every time McDavid crosses. McDavid has his own entry, and instead of driving the net button hooks, let defenders catch up into position challenge. Yeah, you'd probably be pretty happy.
Yeah. It's letting guys off the hook. Even if you just took it behind the net, it causes everyone to turn.
Yeah.
Well, some people don't turn that we'll get to on the Oilers. But, then something might open up.
Yeah.
Or a bad shot on net.
Crash the net.
Go to the net.
That's it. Collingwood Rob says, right now we have elite players who refuse to do the basic as any players should. Let Howard, Savoy, and Noah play because at least they're solid in their foundational work and willing to shoot. That's a good point, Collingwood.
Who's that
Rob.
little bugger from Lethbridge for the Detroit Red Wings? Shoot. I wanted to talk about him.
Feeney?
That kid, what is he, like 80 pounds driving the net?
Huh?
Like, you don't have to be a beast.
You don't?
You just have to have the desire.
Yeah, and he went right where goals are scored. My text line just froze. So just let me get back there. We'll get to highlights, lowlights right away here. You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be intense. This one says, that hit is no later than Kane on Regula. Exactly. I'm with you, man. And that's why we're going to have an
Exactly.
That's why we're going to have an arm wrestle tomorrow.
I'm going to rip your arm off tomorrow.
John of St. Albert says, according to pundit Frank Saravelli, the Oilers might consider trading Emberson and Janmark when the entire roster is healthy to free up some cap space and roster spot. I mean, Janmark, sure, I'm okay with. Emberson, he's a solid third pairing guy, man.
I like Emberson.
And I get why he would be thrown in because he's got more value than Stetcher. Well, let's be honest. He's young. He's under contract at a reasonable price, and there's growth there. Where Stetcher is what he is.
I think Stetcher's going to be his trajectory, to me right now, from what I've seen, he's the kind of defenseman. He's not going to be on power play 1 or power play 2, most likely. But last 2 minutes of the game, he's probably going to have 1:30 of ice time because he's your shutdown, tough to play against, solid D-man.
Yeah.
I think that's what I see from him so far.
Well, something's got to give with Wallman coming off IR. So I think they're waiting until maybe later today or tomorrow to make another move. Do you want to guess what it is? Because it could be Kapanen, who left the game hurt. Who could?
Oh yeah.
And no offense to Cap, but it could be a blessing in disguise that he's out of the lineup and put someone else in that's actually going to do something.
I didn't mind Kapanen a little bit.
No, but he's not. He doesn't produce.
No, I know.
So
I know.
What's his value? He doesn't hit. He skates well, sure.
But what? Okay, you're going to have. What's he supposed to chip in this year? Like 10 goals? You hope? Is that the high end?
That's probably the high end, yeah.
But everything else is, he's what I like to refer to as a body punching forward. He just wears you down.
Mm-hmm.
You're just kind of, this guy again. He's all over me.
And there was something there with Podkolzin, Frederick, and Kapanen, and Nobbs splits him up right away.
they were the body punching line. They go to the body by the third period. Like, I don't want to play against these guys. They're tough to play against. Every time I have the puck, they're close. They're making the opposition do something that they don't want to, making them feel uncomfortable instead of just. At least it's something.
You ever have Orangina?
Yes.
It's good.
Is that your first Orangina?
No.
Oh, okay. Jeez.
It's delicious.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I should have brought you. I didn't know if you
It's
liked
always next year, buddy.
All right, let's get to Lowlights. Coop, if you can put up my screen here. This is just a reel of everything that went wrong yesterday. We can slow it down, break it down. And for our listeners, we'll try to explain it as best we can because you're not watching on YouTube. But if not, just switch over to YouTube real quick and you'll see some bad hockey being played. Here we go, Gager. This is just, once again, turnover in the slot. This one was just to show how bad they've been in the neutral zone. This one is the one I want to get to. Okay, puck stumped in. I want to stop it right here. What is this gentleman doing here, Joaquin?
I thought he was going for a change, actually, when I first looked at this. But this is just not in it. Not into the game. Not engaged mentally.
Has no idea.
It's either changing or a hope play is what this is. He's hoping that the puck gets bounced to in a little bit of a reverse so he can go the other way. But it's almost...
Well, that's fine, Gage, but shouldn't he be like shoulder checking?
Exactly. This is where he should be looking over where's the danger going to come from. My guy has this one. Where's the next level of offense from the Detroit Red Wings coming from at this point? And this is, again, another instance where Oiler players become too puck focused, because right here, he's out of the play. Mm-hmm. If that puck squirts, I'm not sure of the player here, but if he gets full control and can get that to the middle, again, it's another breakaway against that the Oilers have allowed, right? You have to play on the defensive side of the puck, and this is what we've been talking about. This is where to get yourself out of these dark days, you got to start playing the right way. Even if the puck is loose there and you've got your guy,
who cares?
Who cares?
Yeah.
You're good. You're in good position. This is not good positional hockey play.
More importantly, Gager, it's not just that. It's 0-0 with 5 minutes to go. You're not chasing the game.
The first 5 minutes, the last 5 minutes, every period, right? How many times do you hear that cliche? Don't allow the other team to give the momentum going into the next period.
I'm going to let it roll, and I want our people watching. How many times does Darnell Nurse look to his left on this whole play?
Like what?
Like he has to, and they're lucky he fanned.
Yeah. Like it's such an avoidable play. And there's your goaltender bailing you out again. When do the Oilers get chances like this?
Never.
Because that just doesn't happen. I don't understand it, man.
Never. And it's one of those things where if it's Emberson, okay, maybe I'll give him a pass. He's young, he's learning, he's in his second full year or third full year. But this is Darnell Nurse we're talking about.
And you can't lose that battle on the wall with it too. Like there's two mistakes right there. You've got position, you're first on the puck. Make a play.
All right, this one's the which one's this one?
Larkin goal?
This might be the power play goal.
No.
I don't know why I put this in here. Oh yeah, it is. So let's rewind that, Gager. So it's 5 on 5. Yep. Just what are you seeing here? Because it seems like this is far too easy.
Okay.
Tell me when to pause it.
Right there. Stop. What's McDavid doing? What is he doing? Like,
where's McDavid?
Where is he going? He's taking the draw. You lose the draw. What's the rule for center? Stay with your center.
Stay with your center.
And what does he do? He just starts watching, looking, watching. Oh, my guy's in the middle for a one-timer.
So this is not on Bush right here.
No.
Okay. Because Bush almost gets there, right?
Yeah, no.
So
this isn't on Bush.
It a bit more.
This is Connor McDavid not staying with his centerman. He gets a little bit of a pick, but I don't care. You got to get through that. You can't let your centerman go and stand in the middle of the ice for a one-timer. You're taught this when you're a kid. McDavid has to be better. I know I've been harping on it, but he's the best offensive player in the league.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine if you want to be that. If you want to be a champion, you have to play on the other side too.
So chasing, and boom, it's in the back of your net. Good goal, good set play, good heads up play there by Ben Sherratt.
Yeah.
Right? You found Larkin in that slot, saw you had time. Larkin wastes no time.
Great execution, man.
Yeah.
On the Detroit, but it's given to them.
Yeah.
Like Larkin didn't have to battle at all there, just found some empty spot. And quite frankly, Larkin is the most dangerous guy on that team. He's a phenomenal talent. You got to watch that.
Yeah. That's why it's frustrating watching this team at times, because this cannot continue to happen. Sorry, Coob here. I think I'm having some issues with my OBS is crashing out. I'm going to have to reset it. You just put it back to us for a quick moment here.
But that's what we're talking about, right? That's what we're saying. These aren't, I mean, the execution on that play was great because you see a clean draw, which again, Connor McDavid, defensive zone draw, you got to at least win that 50-50. You can't lose it that clean. Okay. Goes back. Good heads up play by Sherratt. Good play by Larkin, finding that quiet space. Great shot. But saying that, McDavid can't let his centerman go like that.
Yeah. Coop, we can put it back now. Thanks, buddy. We'll keep rolling. Oh, hold on. There we go. And let's keep it rolling. So that's the Larkin goal. And this one's the one we were talking about with Stewie's. No, this is not the one. That's just to the net. Again, Nurse loses his guy. You can rewind it here. Nurse has him. Whole time in the front. Doesn't know where the puck goes.
I love that goal. Like I like
right here. Nurse has him. But again, not tying up the stick, not tying up the body. It's just rebound, boom, he gets it. Just too easy.
I don't know what. Yeah, like there's no.
And then look at him. He knows. Look at his reaction.
Yeah, he's caught in no man's land. Yeah, it's just not recognizing where. Allow your goaltender, give him some time, control sticks.
Yeah,
in front. The Larkin goal. I know it's a bad goal, but I like this play by Larkin, which I think who used to do this a lot, and he still does it to an extent. Is David Perron.
Yeah,
if he doesn't have anything, he'll fire the puck on net. And look what happens when you do have someone actually standing in front of the net with traffic. Bad goal by Skinner. This is a stoppable puck. He's got to do a way better job of locating the puck like that when the guy has the ability to shoot the puck. But Larkin, heads up play.
This is the highlight section, and it's just. This is simple hockey, and this is being done by the bottom six guys. This is the first goal of the Edmonton Oilers. Good job by Put Colden to win that one, to keep it onside, and boom, look at that, Gager. Two guys to the net, a deflection, a screen, and a simple wrist shot from the point finds the back of the net because it was deflected. But look at that. That's what you need. How often do you see that from the Oilers?
It doesn't need to be a screamer. It doesn't need to be hard, but what you do need is traffic in front, taking being in the position for a tip, a deflection, or a rebound.
Yeah,
and it just making it way too easy on goaltenders. That's hard right there, and a great tip by Phil.
Yeah, and this is King Kulak. He does three things just outstanding on this play. This is all Kulak. Dumps it into the corner. McDavid goes, boom. Kulak keeps it alive, finds McDavid. He gets to a nice spot, head up, finds Draisaitl backdoor.
But what starts it? The little play
simple.
into the corner. The indirect play to McDavid where he can get it down. Back to McDavid. And then he just heads up play, gets open, and actually, Draisaitl makes a great play by stopping, first of all, not going behind the net, and then coming back out. Like that's a smart play from Draisaitl. Great play from Draisaitl, actually. Most guys just keep skating behind, right?
Yeah.
But he stops, 2 guys in front, perfect. That's what you need.
That's what you need.
A high level of execution and difficult plays.
Yes. And that's Kulak, alert, aware of everything. Great. And then the first goal was even better because Paul Colson, good job keeping the puck in the zone. And then simple, bodies to the net, and boom, you get a deflection goal. The Oilers don't do that.
Yep.
The Oilers and this game, like it's too outside, man. Like this team is like afraid to go to the net. Too many button hooks, too many this and that, too many trying to pass the puck into the net, cube plays. This team is allergic to scoring ugly goals. They don't want to. They don't.
No, they want to score the goals that you usually score at this time of year, right? The broken down play ones, which are other teams are scoring. It's the goals that you score in April, May, June. Those that come from 5 feet out from the goal line. That's what you got to get used to. That's not a switch that gets turned on.
That's and it's crazy that right before Draisaitl had a breakaway, the puck just skipped over. He lost control of it. He was on a breakaway to tie the game.
I look, that you could do that 100 more times. It probably isn't going to happen again.
Yeah.
And he said it. I'm not feeling it. Like that's really. That just shows you the way that the big dogs are going for the Edmonton Oilers. Leon Draisaitl loses the puck, game on the line, on his stick.
And all alone.
And he puts it in the corner. He doesn't. He starts to break out the other way, actually.
That was highlights, lowlights. Darnell Nurse has to pick up his game, as does Evan Bouchard. Wallman will help for sure. He's not going to hurt this lineup. And, man, Hyman can come back soon enough. And I think we're all fascinated by what Knobloch's going to throw tomorrow for lines.
So sometimes it's fun because I had the promotional thing, so I didn't watch the first 2. I caught the third at my local watering hole, and I love sitting amongst the people and listening to them because they're echoing the same things. Like, why don't they just go to the net? Yeah. Like there's guys saying it like this. And I was kind of snickering to myself because I'm going to sound like this guy tomorrow.
Hey, portions of this hour brought to you by the Canadian Brew House. Make your birthday legendary at the CBH. Epic food, killer drinks, and a vibe you can beat. Plus, get free nachos with our app. Book your party now. The Canadian Brew House. Our house is your house. Up next, it's DVD. Derek Van Diest from NHL.com right here on EST Afternoons.
After missing the first 6 games of the season with an undisclosed injury, Edmonton's Jake Wallman has been activated off the injured reserve. The Oilers are back in action tomorrow against the Senators. And 5 games on tap today. Calgary plays Winnipeg with Yegor Sharangovich, a healthy scratch for the Flames. We also see the Wild and Rangers hit the ice while the Kraken and Flyers go toe-to-toe. Plus, Toronto and Seattle meet for Game 7 of the ALCS. Winner moves on to face the Dodgers in the World Series. Shane Bieber gets a start for the Jays. George Kirby for the Mariners. First pitch at 6:10. In NFL news, Washington's Jaden Daniels underwent an MRI on his hamstring. With his injury considered to be short-term, the status of Daniels for next week's game against Kansas is not confirmed. Tonight, Tampa Bay visits Detroit at 5 o'clock while Seattle battles Houston at 8. Swing by Sally's Sports Bar and Lounge at Century Casino on Fort Road to join Lieutenant Eric for both games. Derek Van Diest is our guest. Up next here on EST Afternoons. I'm Zachary Kubish, and you're up to date.
EST Hangout.
Well, a really tough contest had Edmonton's smallest you-know-what.
Yeah.
And there was the billboard.
Yeah.
Because they went to, I believe that was Burhouse 97th Street, and they brought a doctor, and they went behind a curtain, and they measured, and the guy had a negative.
That's so funny.
Oh, he had a negative. Because I don't know how they did him, but he was negative.
The EST Hangout, presented by Sentinel Storage. Weekday mornings 9 to 11, only on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
The temperature may be dropping, but the action's heating up. Play Alberta is offering odds boosts on every Oilers game all season long. This is your chance to score big. And for a limited time only, our listeners get an exclusive $50 free bet when they deposit $50 using EST50. That's code EST50 for an exclusive $50 free bet. Alberta wins with Play Alberta. Must be 18 plus to play. If you gamble, please use your game sense.
Get ready for a feast like no other. 40-ounce steak night is back this November at the Canadian Brewhouse. Sink your teeth into a hand-cut 40-ounce ribeye with all the fixins for just $49.99. Tickets available now in store or at thecanadianbrewhouse.com.
Weiss Johnson, whoa.
Hi, Dennis from Weiss Johnson here, and we're excited to be partnering up with the Nielsen Show and have a special deal exclusive for Nielsen Show listeners. Get 10% off any new Trane furnace, air conditioner, or heat pump installation from now until the end of October. Bundle a furnace with an AC or heat pump and get 25% off the package price. Get your home comfort now for all seasons with Weiss Johnson and Trane. Trane, it's hard to stop a train. Visit wjsportstalk.com today.
Looking for quality building materials and friendly advice? Visit us at Windsor Plywood Leduc, family owned and locally run since 1993. From interior materials for doors, flooring, baseboards, and all the finishing touches to all you need for your outdoor projects like cedar lumber for decks and fences, plus all the plywood you'd need. Our full-time on-staff carpenter can help with anything odd-sized or custom, and from domestic hardwoods to exotic selections, we've got you covered. And if we don't have it, we'll track it down for you. Windsor Plywood Leduc. We're the experts you need to know.
We're back here on EST Afternoons, Monday edition. How you doing out there? It's a nice day out there. A little cold, but the blue skies are out.
It's freezing.
It's freezing, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I took Boone out and didn't wear a toque or mittens.
Oh.
Gager was a little chilly.
All right. Continue the Oilers conversation. Of course, we will get to the big game tonight, which is Jays Mariners. That's going to be absolutely fantastic. Imagine being there. Oh. We'll get to all that. We got to build the screw it, let's do it parlay. We'll get to our courageous moment, and we will talk Jays with Tyson Shishkowicz from Blue Jays Nation. But right now, we'll be joined by our good buddy from NHL.com, Derek Van Diest, who's brought to you by Oil Country Towing, Edmonton's most trusted 24/7 roadside rescue team. Fast, safe, and reliable for over 15 years. Whether it's game day or a snowstorm, we work as hard as your favorite team to get you going. Call 780-986-6088 for all your towing needs as we welcome in to the Old Country Towing Video Hotline. DVD, how you doing, buddy? You're probably pretty pumped, eh? Your Cowboys with a big win.
Yeah, they look good for a change, eh? I don't know if it was they look so good or just Washington's that bad, but no, they offensively the Cowboys can score. It's the problem is that you got to score 40 points if you're the Cowboys to win a game because your defense is so bad. So they can shore up that defense. They could make a run here, but yeah, that defense rate. Well, they played better, but they still have a long way to go. I think.
If only they had a star defensive player.
Exactly. They had a star defense guy on the defense. Problem is that when he wants to get paid like a quarterback does. Someone said this to me once. He's like, can you pay a defensive player that much for a guy that never touches the football? Like that's the question right there, and so. Yeah, if only they had a star defensive player that they're going to help on.
DVD, team that's not looking very good right now is the Oilers. A really bad 3-game stretch here. McDavid said it after Saturday's game. It's troubling that we didn't get better in that game. They didn't get better yesterday. What did you make of the weekend games here?
Yeah, there's just no sense of urgency with this team. It's almost like they have to be down a goal or two before they get a sense of urgency. And I also saw... It was like, well, we'll get it back. We know we can score. It's like the teams are playing them tough. And they have to realize that when you go to back-to-back Stanley Cup finals, you're a litmus test for a lot of these hockey teams. And they're going to come and they're going to play you hard. They're going to play you tough. They're going to want, they're going to want to see where they stand as far as going up against one of the teams that's supposed to be there again. So, yeah, you're going to get everybody's best every night, and you have to match that intensity. You have to match that work ethic. You have to match that level. And right now, like through that trip, so far, the Oilers are just kind of going through the motions and thinking, well, eventually you'll get better. Eventually you get picked up. But you have to match that intensity. And you're getting – there's three things that kind of are frustrating. Obviously, one, Evan Bouchard seems to not have – he has one gear. Like, he doesn't step up. Like, he plays everything at one gear. No intensity there. You're paying him a lot of money. And he's making terrible mistakes, terrible reads, has terrible – awareness. Like, it's been bad. It's been like, this guy might have lost an Olympic spot in 3 games. Like, if they're looking at him going, Jesus, this is not good. Like, everyone was talking about, well, if he has a good first 40 games, he may find himself in the Olympics. Well, now you're like 3 games in, you're like, yeah, I don't think this guy can be on the Olympic team, right? Like, 3 games in. And then you got Darnell Nurse trying to make cute plays, like that one play, trying to make a cute soft play off the boards. And then they get Burns, and then, not being hard enough in front of his net, and then getting burnt on the rebound, and just little things like that. And then the third thing is, my God, Connor McDavid, what do you have to do to shoot the puck? Yeah. At the beginning of the year, he said, I'm going to try and get 30, 40 goals again this year. He works himself right into the slot. How many times have we seen him work himself right into the slot and give the puck up looking for something else? You're in the slot, shoot the puck. Yeah. And I know a lot of people are frustrated the fact that I'm getting texts. He goes, why isn't he shooting the puck? It's like, I don't know why he's not shooting the puck. Like, he refuses to shoot it, and that's really frustrating. You're not going to score if you don't shoot the puck, especially the way he works his way into really good shooting positions, and then just won't shoot the puck. And he's looking for that, that nice play, that tap and play, that pretty play. Just shoot the puck and score. Like, let's get some goals here. Like, and I think that's the one thing that's frustrating. And then I know you guys had mentioned it earlier. Like, Trent Frederick, like, this is a guy signing for 8 years.
Yeah.
Do something, man. Like, hit somebody, fight somebody, create some traffic, run the goalie. Like, do something to kind of get some energy for your hockey team. He's just going through the motions, and I don't think, like, I think he's a straightforward player, up and down player. So I get it. You can't play him with guys that like to hold on to the puck because he just doesn't seem to know where to go. But you're there to create havoc. You're there to create something, and the Oilers saw something in him in the playoffs that I don't think anyone else did last year. I think everyone was like, well, he's got a bad ankle, but we think he can be a really good player. We're whatever, 6 games in, I still haven't seen that. Like, why they signed him for 8 years? What has he shown in his time here at Edmonton that warranted an 8-year contract? And I think that's something that he's got to pick up. He's got to realize that he's got to pick up the slack for the physicality and the grittiness and that they lost over the summer. So he's got to pick up that slack. Like, you're one of the core players now. You signed here for 8 years. Yeah. You're a core guy. You got to start playing like a core guy. You're not just in the fringes anymore. You're signed to be one of these core guys. So I think they made a lot of changes. They talk about, well, it's going to take some time. Well, a lot of teams make changes. You gotta get it going from the hop here. I just don't see enough intensity or work ethic with this hockey club right now.
DVD. So, like, if I go back in time and the team that lost against the Vegas Golden Knights, that looked like if they got past that, they would have won a cup. Then obviously get to the Stanley Cup Finals. The first time was disappointment, or missed opportunity was the sense I got start of the next year. Losing to the Florida Panthers in 7, it was more major disappointment, like sad. And this year I thought, just with the changeover in players, it seemed to me, and from what everyone was saying, was a little more everything in the rearview mirror. Like, it doesn't matter what happened up to this point. This is all fresh. We've got new bodies coming in. We're looking forward to it. Connor McDavid saying we don't want those stale moments, I think is how he referred to it. What do you see it's different from this year's team than the previous seasons, or is it just the status quo and that's why they're having a bad start?
Well, last year they were devastated. I think it took a long time because I think, they believed, and a lot of people believe, that they were probably the better team in that final in 5 of the 7 games, and they let it get away. They let it slip away. I thought they were the better team in Game 7. They let in a questionable goal, and they couldn't get it back. So I think they had a long time to think about that and worry about that. Last season they were beat by a better team, and I think they kind of realized, okay, they're a better team. We can play these guys best of 9, best of 11, best of 13. They're going to end up winning. Like, they're just a better team. So I think that kind of helps you get over it a little easier. the second time is always easier than the first. So they all came in saying the right things. It's like, hey, we're gonna be ready to go this year. We're gonna be ready from the drop of the puck. We're not thinking about last year. We've turned the page. But now they're just going through the motions. And I think, when you're a successful team, sometimes you think, well, we're just going to walk in the building and teams are going to lie down for us. But that's not the case. They're not lying down for them. They're playing them harder. And so the Oilers have to play harder. And I know Leon Draisaitl is a notorious slow starter. Connor McDavid, like I said, doesn't want to shoot the puck for some reason. I don't know why. It's it's like he almost shoots it if he's actually forced to. And the rest of the guys are kind of looking at their star players going, well, why aren't you guys getting it done? Like, you guys are on the team too. Like, they got to contribute. And right now, the only guy that's going is Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. He's going. He's playing well, scoring goals. But I think they really got to just that work ethic is got to be amped up, and they got to simplify the game, get to the net, like you guys were saying. They don't make it hard enough on goalies. Like, you look at the game in Seattle the other night, Seattle-Toronto, how many times did Stolarz get run, and they're running to the net and running through them? And when's the last time the Oilers went hard to the net and took out a goalie? Like, they haven't done it. And so, you have to get pucks to the net. You have to get bodies to the net, and you have to win battles. This game is not that complicated. You win battles, get pucks to the net, go to the net, and you're going to be successful. So I think that's the big thing here. I told that to my nephew. You should see him now. He's the biggest kid on the ice. He's just taking the puck away from everyone and then taking it to the net. That's what he does. And so he's having a great time of his life playing this season. So it's not a complicated game. Only when you decide to make it complex, I think that's when it gets difficult. And if it's not going well, you do have to simplify things a little bit.
Derek Van Diest from NHL.com joining us here on EST Afternoons. Derek, maybe I shouldn't say maybe some overvalued this lineup. I mean, it's a good team. It should be a playoff team, probably will be. I don't know if they're going to go all the way again to the finals, but when you look at this lineup, there's not many natural pure goal scorers. So why are we sitting here surprised that they can't score?
Yeah, there's not, but there's guys that's supposed to be able to grind out 10, 15 goals for you. Like, you have enough of those guys in that lineup. When you put it all together, you can get enough goals, but they're not getting anything from the bottom lineup. Noah Philp scored a goal, got taken out of the lineup, came back, scored another goal. He's doing it, and so I think this is a guy that those are the type of goals you got to score when you're in the third and fourth line, and simplify the game. But you have to provide. You have to contribute. It's not just enough to say, okay, well, we were even against their third line. You have to kind of contribute and get some goals and do in that regard. So if you look down the lineup, you have enough guys that can get you 10, 15 goals, then you're thinking, okay, we'll be in good shape. And right now those guys aren't playing that way. And I think it's going to get to a situation where you're going to have to start earning that ice time now. And there's enough guys around here, enough forwards around here, that there's got to be battles for spots and battles for this and battles for that. So I think we're going to see when guys start getting healthy, like when Zach Hyman comes back, Wallman's coming back tomorrow from the sounds of it. So now there's going to be competitions for spots, and maybe that'll light a fire at some of these guys.
DVD, just one last one for you. The line changing. It's we did pre and post on Saturday, Joaquin and I, and then back. Tommy was doing it yesterday. We tuned in, and everybody's getting pretty fed up with all the line changes. Listen, this is nothing new. Knobloch does this a lot. He did it a lot last year, but at some point he's got to stick to something here, DVD.
Yeah, you got to sometimes at some point you got to let things kind of work themselves out. And I equate this to, we're talking about you guys are talking about the Jays and things like that, when how quickly they pull the starter, you got to give him an opportunity to kind of work his way through the lineup to try and get himself out of trouble. They did that last night. And I thought, it worked out for them. Sometimes you can't just have chemistry right away, especially when you haven't played together. That's usually what the exhibition season was for, was to, develop your lines and develop some chemistry. But now, veterans don't want to play in exhibition games, and exhibition games are kind of for, younger guys. And I think that's obviously going to change next year with only the 4 preseason games. You're going to have to develop something. But yeah, just because it doesn't work right away doesn't mean you can't let it ride, and you can't let it figure itself out, let it settle itself out. And I think, right now when you start changing things, it seems like you're panicking. It's a panic mode type thing. So yeah, but like I said, Chris Long's a way smarter hockey guy than I am. So I think, and those guys are gonna, they're gonna figure it out. But I agree with you. If you're gonna go with something, just go with it and let it see its fruition. If it obviously it's not working, then change it. But don't just start changing things and throwing stuff against the wall, hoping something sticks and things like that. I think that's the sign of kind of panicking early on. And you want to have that cool composure, saying, we're going to give you guys an opportunity to develop something here. And that's how you develop chemistry. It just doesn't happen. You don't just happen with someone. You have to develop it.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, boys. If they lose tomorrow, it's gonna turn ugly here. But
I don't think it matters if they really lose. Just if there's a consistent effort, and it's a good hockey game, I think that's the first step in the right direction. Right? It's not gonna. Yeah. You can't just flip the switch. You got to start playing the right way.
Yeah. Because even a win tomorrow, it's still a bad road trip.
Yeah,
it's it because they played 4 bad games and Skinner stole them one at Madison Square Garden. DVD, enjoy the game tomorrow. Thank you for taking the time, and we'll chat soon, my friend.
Guys, before I go, I just want to point out just my condolences to John Sexsmith and his family. Obviously, terrible news. The last couple of days, Johnny, him and I were friends. I've known him back from his ITV days. Obviously, we saw him all around the rink. So, just condolences to his family, to his son Joel. I just wanted to send that out there. And Johnny Sexsmith, one of the good guys, and he'll be missed.
Well said, DVD. He definitely will be missed. John Sexsmith passing away late last week. And yes, once again, we send our condolences to the Sexsmith family. Thanks a lot, DVD.
Thanks a lot for having me on, guys.
All right. Derek Van Diest from NHL.com joining us here. I mean, he's kind of saying what we're all saying and thinking, and it's mystifying what's going on with this team right now. I just don't get how they can be so flat so early on. You should be jacked. I don't understand.
Mad.
Yeah,
At this point, it's not jacked to play. It's mad.
Yeah. And it's a good thing that they're not getting a lot of day. Like, the tough thing is they get no practice because today's a day off, mandated.
Don't get me started on these things.
They get a mandated day off today. They'll play tomorrow. We'll find out in the morning what the lines are. I mean, holy smokes. I mean, he's going to go 97-29, I think, because they're really good against Ottawa.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Just show me something resembling anything.
Yeah, and this power play is good. You got to get something going here or start playing the second unit a little bit more to send a message. I know why they play the full 2 minutes because they're great, but they haven't been. Okay? And sometimes you got to let other guys step up when your big boys can't.
But it might be a motivational tool too.
Exactly. Right? Hey, you guys don't have it going for the first 40 seconds. You're coming off for putting on the second unit. You don't think McDavid and Dries, you think those guys are going to be happy about that?
Better not be.
Yeah, they better not be. So, all right, on the other side of the break, it's hour 2. We'll talk Blue Jays, Elks, NFL, and we'll continue the hockey conversation. Lots to get to around the world of the NHL as well. Of course, 2 NFL games tonight for Monday Night Football. Tampa Bay at Detroit, Houston at Seattle. And the big game, Game 7, Jays and Mariners. Afternoon Inbox presented by the River Cree Resort and Casino. Check out their Tap 25 restaurant, where you can get the prime rib special for just $18.99, available 7 days a week from 11:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Keep slamming that thumbs up. Hit us up, River Cree Inbox 780-218-9999. And the Nats chat, hour 2 on the way.
The Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne.
Clement hit the ball almost straight down, and it just died. Like it almost looked like there was a dead spot in front of home plate.
Sounds rigged to me. Home field advantage.
Mm-hmm. It really is.
Unbelievable.
Well, you know what Eric and I have been talking about? It's that wet air. It's like hitting a wet beanbag. Pitcher's park.
That was actually supposed to go out of the park, but it just died right there. It dropped.
The Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne, weekday afternoon 3 to 6, only on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Running your own small business takes courage, and as it grows, so does your team. That's why Alberta Blue Cross offers health, dental, life, disability, and wellness benefits designed for small businesses, because we know a healthy team means a thriving business. Join over 5,000 Alberta businesses who have chosen us to help their business grow and succeed. Alberta Blue Cross takes care of you and your employees, so you can take care of your business. Visit ab.bluecross.ca to find a plan that's right for you.
When gambling, set a budget before you play. Stay informed and visit GameSenseAB.ca to learn how. Remember, if you gamble, use your game sense.
You've heard the name, but what does it mean? For over 66 years, William Huff Advertising has supplied signage from screen printing to digital to LED with design, production, and install in-house. It's a one-stop shop for all your signage needs. Edmonton owned and operated, William Huff has been trusted by the biggest companies and teams in the City of Champions and many others across the country to do the job. If you're looking for a way to get the word out about your company or event, they are the answer. Go to www.williamhuff.com. Their results speak for themselves.
Skip the couch and hit the Canadian Brewhouse. Your home for every puck drop, every goal, and every cheer. With ice-cold drinks, massive screens, and the best fans in town. This hockey season, our house is your arena.
.29-year-old Jake Walman has been activated for the Oilers after spending the first 6 games of the season on injured reserve. He's been out with an undisclosed injury since the preseason, with the Oilers hitting ice tomorrow in Ottawa. And today's schedule has 5 games in the NHL. Montreal hosting Buffalo. Jakub Dobiš taking the crease for the Habs. After that, the Jets and Flames drop the puck while the undefeated Hurricanes visit the Fortress to duel the Golden Knights. From Toronto, it's do or die for the Jays. They challenge the Mariners in Game 7 of the ALCS. First pitch is scheduled for 6:10. Shane Bieber to the hill for Toronto. George Kirby countering for Seattle. Monday Night Football has 2 games on the docket. The Lions and Buccaneers kick off at 5 o'clock out east, and later on Houston and Seattle meet up. Lieutenant Eric down at Selly's Sports Bar and Lounge at Century Casino on Fort Road for both games. Join him for all the action there tonight. In Montreal, head coach Jason Moss and general manager Danny Machocha have each signed a 2-year extension with the Alouettes. I'm Zachary Kubish. That was your sports update. Hour 2 of EST Afternoon starts right now.
Hour 2, EST Afternoons. Zach Kubish, Joaquin Gage, Hernan Salas, William Huff Studios. What say you? How's it going? Feeling good? Coob's got some interesting choices today on this Monday for the good old tunes.
That a boy, Coob.
That a
I
boy.
like it.
Oh, Coob.
It's kind of the leftover from what we didn't play last week. Okay, you gotta sprinkle it in. You know, yeah. I'm seeing all these tunes here, and some of them like they're hit or miss. The titles always look really promising, and then I play them, and I always end up forgetting what the heck they actually are. But still good tunes.
Yeah.
Still
have you ever
good,
DJ'd before? You got that equipment at home? You feel? I think you.
DJ Coob,
yeah.
DJ Coob,
DJ Coob in the house.
Did
yeah.
you ever think of becoming a DJ a little bit?
I did at a moment, brief period when I was like 16 or 17.
Yeah?
My best friend had the whole DJ kit system, and I came over to his house and we're messing around with it. And then anytime I'd actually go, I don't know, out to any various establishment and I'd see a DJ, I'd always look at what they're doing. You know, I always take that extra brief second. Like, I'm an audio nerd, right? So anytime I see an audio console, even at concerts and stuff like that, I'm looking more at like the hardware that the audio technicians are setting up rather than the concert itself for some reason. I'm just a weirdo. You already know that.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I'm so great for
you.
you.
I love you.
That's why we love you.
He's the Dahmer of audio, this guy.
Hey, Mark Stone. Mark Stone out week to week.
Imagine that.
Mark Stone. Some good news. Some bad news for the Jays, though.
Uh-oh.
So Vladdy's arrived at the stadium. He's wearing an Austin Matthews jersey.
No.
Oh. Like, wear a Vince Carter. Wear a, what else could he wear? Wear a Dougie Gilmore or a... but don't wear Austin Matthews. That's just bad juju, man. Not a good choice by
for
Vladdy.
Game 7 especially.
Oh
my gosh. Should have worn any other jersy.
Or maybe he's looking at it like it's due.
Yeah. Watch him hit like 4 homers.
Well, at least he had something to blame it on.
Oh, man. Vladdy.
What are you doing?
Don't put that out there, bro.
That's not born ready, Fatty. That's born yesterday.
There's two things you don't do. You don't wear an Austin Matthews jersey, and you are not related to Drake in any way, whether it's a bet or, when Drake bets on his Toronto guys, they always go bad, man.
Do the Leafs play tonight?
No.
No? Where are,
Seattle Kraken?
Do they play tomorrow?
Let's see.
Let's see. I'm getting some awful things here in the nasty chat. What goes on tomorrow?
What do you mean you're getting some awful?
Well, because they would have to leave, right? So if they were on the road tomorrow, so they would leave now. Gosh, your computer's slow.
Oh.
Can anyone let me know?
No, it's right here. No, yeah, they play the Devils at home.
Okay, good. Because someone's saying Matthews is throwing out the first pitch. There's no way. So he's on a plane to New Jersey.
No,
right
they're
now.
playing in Toronto.
No.
Keep him away. Keep him away.
If Matthews comes out and throws the first pitch, we're doomed.
I get Project Dumpling says, Kyle Lowry, man. He won a championship.
Yeah. Oh, no.
No. Not good, boys. Hell, Mitch Marner jersey would have been better. No.
I don't know.
What's one hockey jersey of the Leafs that would be acceptable for Vladdy to wear?
To go, it's tough, man, because, can you dust off a Barelko jersey and throw it on?
Really? Ken Reggett?
No, gosh.
No.
The Leafs haven't been successful. Okay? Let's just say. Maybe a Sittler jersey, I guess.
Okay, so Gord says, my bad. I said confirmed. I was kidding. Not confirmed anywhere but in my brain. Okay, but Gage, you kind of presented it that way.
Yeah, no, I was just, I got shocked there, and I was hoping that.
No, but you presented it that it's not confirmed. So
it's not confirmed. Yeah. I just say, I saw a bunch of you knuckleheads saying that.
You get a red Kelly jersey, an old school one.
Yeah, no.
No, but don't wear that jersey, Vladdy. Jeez.
Vladdy, come on, man.
Gosh.
Wear Raptors jersey. They, the NBA season starts tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
Wednesday.
Oh, I thought it was.
Oh, no, sorry, you're right. Well, Raptors start Wednesday. Sorry.
Yeah.
Even a Leonard jersey. Come in with a Kawhi jersey.
Matt Sundin, Dave Keon.
The Mats didn't do it either, though.
None of them did, except for the basketball team.
Salming?
Well, I'm going back.
Wear Marner jersey.
If you're going to do it, go back to the winners.
How about Felix the Cat?
Felix was great. But again, fell short.
Even a Cujo jersey.
What's
going on here?
What's going on here?
The boss is...
he's stealing courts.
We should have asked Dusty if it's bad juju.
I thought that's why he was coming in here.
Yeah. Damn it. That's not good. All right. The Edmonton Elks played a good first half. They were right there. But in the final 32 minutes of that game, they gave up 35 points to Nathan Rourke. When that offense wants to get going, Joaquin, they're Grey Cup. They're Grey Cup winners. Fajardo's worst game, 3 picks. I don't know if it was on him or on his receivers running the wrong routes. They just can't win in BC. It's never easy there. But so they'll finish off the season this year on Friday, out of the playoffs once again. Some interesting decisions looming, the Edmonton Elks going into next year, Joaquin.
Yes.
And I look at the 2 quarterbacks. Because Cody Fajardo came over on a sweetheart deal because he was going to be the number 2.
Mm-hmm.
They want him back at the number 1. He's going to want to get paid.
Is he?
Yes.
But you got to look at the landscape. Where else is he going to play?
That's a good point, too. Trey Ford's got a big bonus due in February.
Yeah.
If he's not your starter, you're not paying him that bonus, then you have to release him.
Sorry, man. I was on the Trey Ford train.
Hey, man.
And
we all were.
Man,
it's not over either.
It might not be over, but it might be over here.
Good point. Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, what was the main theme from Chris Morris this whole season? What was the main theme?
Stability.
No,
to shut that revolving door.
No turnover.
Yeah.
The revolving door was shut, right?
Mhm.
So
can you eat it and bring both guys back? I mean, well, Trey's under contract.
yeah, I mean, from all accounts, it works well, right? You need 2 QBs, capable guys in the CFL to be successful, I think, because someone's going to go down at some point with an injury. But yeah, I think stability is the most. And look, just because the way that they ended the season, I don't think that translates into a playoff season the next year. There's still a lot of work to be done. They have to start. God, imagine that, a team that has to start better. Man,
something about the starts here in Edmonton.
I don't know what it is. We got to plant these crops earlier, or I don't know. But yeah, I think going forward to try to keep a lot of the same players is important. But that by no means does that mean success next year? Like, everyone's got to take a step. This coaching staff has to take a step. Kill him. This is his first year behind the with the main whistle, main headset on. I think he's been good, but there's definitely a lot of learning that he's done. How well can he take everything that he's learned this year and become a better head coach? Yeah, there's a lot of question marks here.
There's options with Trey. He can rework his deal.
Yeah.
Right? Because his brother's here. He's probably going to want to stay. And like I said, I still believe Trey can play in this league. I don't know if he'll be here. I think a lot of veterans are looking over their shoulder. It's funny because usually when you look at injuries to key pieces, you're always like, but in this, I think for the Elks, it almost showed that their depth was really good because they got young guys that stepped up and are going to take position.
Yeah, that was really encouraging.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, the injury to Nick Anderson after the first few games, I thought it was over.
Yeah.
And they still hung around there. And man, this is the time of year when you look back at those walk-offs and they didn't get the stop late. So they are close, but that's you got to close out games, man. You got to make sure.
Yeah.
And that's from everybody. That's coaching decisions late, going for it, not playing it safe, putting the game out of reach, not giving some of the best quarterbacks in the league opportunities to come back and win games.
The OC's got to improve his play calling.
Yeah, the restructuring of this, and this is me without knowing a lick of this stuff, but now but I played a lot of Madden. You got to rework this playbook to suit both, I think, Trey and Fajardo with a healthy dose of Rankin. And I don't know, call me crazy, but this guy's a beast.
He's a beast. JJ Ross on the corner. He's becoming a star. Mogeson at middle linebacker. Really good. How about Jalen Garnes, Logan Jr.?
Yeah.
All friends of the show. Friends of Edmonton Sports Talk. They've been on multiple shows. Those guys took a next step. Noah Taylor.
We're having them all in here next week, and we're all eating donairs.
That'd be great.
No, it wouldn't be. I wouldn't touch this.
Cordell Jackson. They're going to make Hervey's job hard because Hervey's going to have to look at some of his veterans that he's paying a lot of money and be like, am I better off with these younger guys that showed better when they played? And that way I can use that money elsewhere, right? So some very, very interesting offseason for the Elks. Not in terms of coaching and the business ops and all that. That's all been set. It's going to be there next year, the same group, which is good. In terms of who's going to be your quarterback, can you upgrade at the receiver position? You're set up at running back. The O-line has to improve. They're all really good players. I don't know why they struggled so mightily this year. So that's interesting. The front four, you have to, again, reset it because it didn't work. The guys from Toronto didn't work. There was injuries. A lot of guys didn't produce like we expected them. I think a linebacker with DeBlanco, Logan Jr., and Mogeson and Anderson, you're set.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Definitely.
And then in the secondary, you got some ball hawks there. Jalen Garnes, Tyrell Ford, J.J. Ross, Kobe Williams, who probably the most underrated player on the defense, played in every game. No one ever talked about him, but all he did was make plays. So interesting decisions for the Edmonton Elks. Unfortunate to see them out. I can't wait till this team's back in the playoffs.
Yeah. That'd be nice. But long ways to go.
We can all go to a home game.
Well, you're talking a home playoff game.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. It's very optimistic.
Yeah.
Just moving sports to tonight's game. This is from Saskatoon Muncher. I was talking with my fiance last night and explaining to her the whole Yasevich situation. Yasevich? And I told her, this guy probably just made himself $250 million over the past 2 months. What do you guys think his next contract looks like?
Well, he's going to be the ace.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
He's going to be the ace. And you know what? He's humble. He's a good kid. He's, you know what? Let's do this right now. How about our courageous moment for the Alberta Blue Cross?
Let's do it.
And I had it written down, so I'm not cheating. Okay. Of course, courage to shoot your shot on and off the ice. Alberta Blue Cross is right there with Albertans, and I had it written down here. Trey Savage, to come into a must-win game. You're playing. You have to win. You have to win the game to stay alive to force a Game 7 to go to the World Series. You started the year. You went through like 4 divisions of baseball. You're 22 years old. You're at home. That stadium is rocking. Thousands and thousands, millions watching on TV, and all you do is go out there with ice in his veins and pitch a gem of a game. That's courageous.
It's like the great warrior poet once said, "You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow, because opportunity comes once in a lifetime, yo."
I like how you added the yo. Well, you didn't add it, but it's
that's in there.
That's Vanilla Ice, right? No.
Yeah.
Vanilla Ice.
Yeah. Lose yourself.
Trey Savage has been outstanding. What a courageous effort. And now he can sit back today and enjoy everything.
Oh, yeah.
And
get ready for hopefully a World Series.
Saskatoon Muncher said that. Yeah. And he knows he's going to be a millionaire very soon. So good time. So the Alberta Blue Cross courageous moment goes to Trey Savage's performance last night. And Shane Bieber, man, I believe in you. Alberta Blue Cross.
Oh, this is Big Dave. Look at it this way. If the Jays win tonight, then at least someone wore that jersey and won Game 7 with it.
You should go on Twitter. Everybody's like, no, what is he doing? The only people that like it are the Toronto people. But, oh, man, this kid backfired very badly for Vladdy tonight.
Oof. Oh. Yeah, keep your phone off tonight, Vladdy.
VR says, I suddenly feel really bad about my Jays bet tonight. Oh, man, that is no bueno. No bueno. Hey, Afternoon Inbox presented by the River Cree Resort and Casino. Check out some shows there. How about Jefferson Starship on October 23rd? That's the 50th anniversary tour. Or Dallas Smith, one night only, unplugged, November 1st. All you have to do for tickets, River Cree box office, or go to rivercreeresort.com. On the other side of the break, it's time to put, screw it. Let's do it. Parlay. We're ice cold right now. Well, we got to turn it around eventually, so we'll see what we come up with.
Just like the Oilers offense.
Yes, yeah. We're like the Oilers right now. We're on a tough road trip, but we're hoping to turn it around today. That's coming up here on EST Afternoon. Slam that thumbs up.
The Oilers have activated Jake Wallman off the injured reserve. He's been out since late September with an undisclosed injury he suffered in the preseason against the Flames. The Oilers and Senators drop the puck tomorrow. And there's 10 teams in action tonight. Jakub Dobish getting the nod for Montreal against Buffalo. The Flames and Jets matching up. Calgary healthy, scratching Yegor Sharangovich, while the red-hot Golden Knights play host to the undefeated Hurricanes. And all eyes are out east with the Mariners and Jays throwing down in Game 7 of the ALCS. Shane Bieber to the bump for Toronto. George Kirby's the man for Seattle. First pitch just after 6 o'clock. And down south, Michael Penix Jr. of the Falcons suffered a bone bruise yesterday against the 49ers. He's listed as day-to-day. Falcons hosting the Dolphins on Sunday. Kirk Cousins is the backup for Atlanta. And tonight, it's a doubleheader. The Texans challenge the Seahawks at 8 o'clock from Emerald City, while the Buccaneers and Lions hit the field at 5. Join Lieutenant Eric at Sally's Sports Bar and Lounge at Century Casino on Fort Road for all the action. This sports update is brought to you by the Edmonton Elks. And the Elks have their final game of the regular season, October 24th. This upcoming Friday. Tickets start at just $20. Get your tickets now at goelks.com. Joaquin and Hernan continue the show after the break. I'm Zachary Kubish, keeping you up to date.
The Lock Shop.
But Vladdy, 6 bombs. He's doing spectacular things. It sounds crazy. Maybe it's a massive homer take, but I expect him to do something special tonight to us. Like, that's what we've seen from this guy. I would expect him to have some sort of significance in this game tonight. There's no way Vladdy just cruises up and down, and I don't see it.
The Lock Shop, weekday mornings at 11, only on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
When you cater with Royal Pizza, you're getting the same great pizzas, pastas, and salads you love, just bigger and built for a crowd. Perfect for teams, offices, or parties, Royal Pizza's catering brings real value around $10 per person. Delicious, high quality, and easy. If you like their pastas, you'll love their catering pastas even more. Visit royalpizza.ca or contact your local store for exact pricing and details.
So come on home, Royal Pizza, still making it great.
Got your rally cap on? So do we. Get your home base ready with Sentinel Storage and cheer on Canada's team. Let's go Blue Jays. Sentinel Storage, official storage provider of the Toronto Blue Jays. Try 4 weeks free at sentinelstorage.ca.
Your home for live music and great performances is the River Cree Resort and Casino. San Francisco's own Jefferson Starship bring their arena rock legacy to the River Cree Resort and Casino October 23rd. Celebrating 50 years of rock and roll, don't miss these classic rock legends. Get your tickets at rivercreeresort.com. River Cree Resort and Casino. Excitement? Bet on it.
Running your own small business takes courage, and as it grows, so does your team. That's why Alberta Blue Cross offers health, dental, life, disability, and wellness benefits designed for small businesses, because we know a healthy team means a thriving business. Join over 5,000 Alberta businesses who have chosen us to help their business grow and succeed. Alberta Blue Cross takes care of you and your employees, so you can take care of your business. Visit ab.bluecross.ca to find a plan that's right for you.
What's up, y'all? EST Afternoons. Hey, coming up, Reed Wilkins, J. Milne. The Reed Wilkins Show from 3 to 6 tomorrow. They'll be on, and then they'll transition into the Oil Stream pregame show with Tom Gazzola live on location at Hudson's on White.
Really?
4 o'clock. Then Reed and Jay will jump back on for the last hour from 5 to 6 o'clock. It's Joaquin Gage, Hernan Salas, producer Zach Kubish in the house. Back after his little road trip to Lloyd. Yeah.
How was the game, Zach?
Oh, they were good, man. Yeah. First time out in Lloyd at the Border City. Got to join Sean Bell, friend of EST and co-host of Hello Hockey, which airs 10 to 12 here on EST. I got to join him and his crew. He's the head coach of the 18U Hockey Club Edmonton.
Okay.
So I got to go out there. They were playing the Athletics. Back-to-back days, so 2 games under 24 hours. Close games, man, and holy smokes, they put the scorekeeper to work, man. It was her first weekend on the job, and I think there was 60-plus penalty minutes on either side in both games. Yeah. I might have been exaggerating a bit, but there was a lot of trudging towards penalty box. But
like chippiness and scuffles?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, some hits, like some Tom Wilson-esque hits.
Oh, yeah?
So
clean?
Clean hits.
Clean hard hits.
Yeah.
Clean
Great
hard
hockey.
All right, it's time to do our parlay, or screw it, let's do it. For Play Alberta. Play Alberta is your home for online gaming excitement, featuring casino games, live dealer action, lottery instance, and sports betting. Now with the new Play Alberta app, you can take the fun with you anywhere. Download the app or sign up today at playalberta.ca. What do you guys have for me today?
Well, this guy is extremely hot right now. He's like Hansel. So hot right now. It's got a wicked twisted wrister. I'm getting him to have a goal tonight against the lowly Buffalo Sabres. I'm going Cole Caulfield a goal.
Ooh. You don't like the goals, hey? You don't like the goal picks. There's some, anytime you hear a goal when we dish out this parlay, you don't enjoy it too much.
Because they're hard, Coop.
Well, it's going to be even more difficult because I'm going to pick a goal as well.
Oh, boy.
I'm sports betting Viagra, baby.
But, like, the point is to win, right, guys? I like your pick. Don't get me wrong.
Hey, this guy's...
I know.
I've done the research.
I know.
And they're playing the Buffalo Sabres. He's going to get chances. Okay? I like him to pot one tonight.
Okay. Cool. What do you got?
Well, it's the Wild and Rangers going at it at 5 o'clock. Matt Boldy has had a torrid start to the season. He has 4 goals so far in 6 games. I think he's going to notch his 5th marker of the season against New York.
You guys suck. I wanted to pick a goal. I'm not.
Well, you can pick a
first
goal.
Then. No. You guys, this is our thing, so it's not all about Hernan. This isn't Hernan's world. That's Wednesday.
Yeah, well,
quick.
But we could go
I
in
don't
order.
like the size. Every time we bet,
we should do a draft. Who gets to pick first?
No, it's fine.
No.
Man, I was gonna go Wild too. I just
bet the game or just go nuts.
No. I was gonna pick Kaprizov point because he hasn't scored one in two games.
Well, you can go. It makes it easy. You can keep all tabs on one game.
It'll be Boldy and
you do you, buddy.
Boldy about Kaprizov 2 points.
Ooh. On the power play.
Coop, turn off your mic.
Who are you, Benny? 5 slices?
6.
6 slices. Oh, man. Let's see. What else do we have, though, boys?
I don't know. Artemi Panarin scoring his first. Maybe that starts something, right?
Panarin. That team is so bad, Joaquin.
They are.
Give me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail here.
Why did you head out to Nevada?
Screw it.
Mm-hmm. The Fortress.
Should we do all 3 goals?
Screw it. Let's do it.
Kyle Connor hasn't scored since the opening game of the season.
Oh, I like it. Yeah. I like where you're going.
All right.
Okay. I love goals.
Goals.
What a bum Kyle Connor is.
Yeah, he only had a hat trick.
No, Kyle Connor hasn't scored, my friends.
At all?
He hasn't scored since his hat trick in the first game.
It's because that first check came in. Wow. It's a lot of zeros.
What do our Nazis think? Is this too gung-ho? No, it's not that bad.
Oh, man. Okay,
they picked elite players.
They're all degenerates just like us.
What's a number gonna be?
Well, you guys jump on this. So we got it's a goal for Caulfield, Boldy, Kyle Connor.
And a Jays win.
Oh no. I'm surprised nobody dabbled in the Hurricanes Golden Knights game. Combined record of 9-0-2.
Oh,
I know.
And
Kate Hill says Kyle Connor's destroying my pool right now. I got him on my fantasy team too.
No.
Trust me, man. I'm hurting. Okay, so it's going to be a goal for Caulfield, a goal for Matt Boldy, and a goal for Kyle Connor.
All in the power play.
Screw it!
Let's do it!
We'll send that to Maddie. There we go. We'll see what kind of number we get on this. So it should be. Duck that says, no, this is pretty chill. Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
It's worth an EST code.
Well, I think Casino Dealer Jay asked about Verstappen plus 165 to win the championship. I would jump all over that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't bet for him. I hate him. I dislike him. I don't like Max.
He's grown on me.
Oh, Oscar's really pissing me off. Big Uke says it's very chill. It doesn't even have Lithuanian handball.
What a parlay.
Let's ride, Nasties. No darts bet? Only NHL on this one.
We'll get to darts. Don't you worry.
I'll get to darts for sure.
No, like
I'll have a few darts.
Throwing darts.
You want to throw darts? Okay.
Yeah.
Thought you wanted to smoke one finally with me. I just want to have a buddy here who I can go, let's go for a smoke and we can stand outside.
I can't smoke, man. It goes into I've tried smoking. It goes into my lungs and it feels so foreign to me.
Well, Hernan, if you need some company outside, I could just pretend to have one of the Popeyes candy sticks.
Yeah.
Don't you vape?
No.
Oh.
I thought you vaped.
I thought you vaped.
I'm not a part of Vape Nation, though.
Are your parents listening? That's why you can.
I'm an adult. Okay, boys.
Right.
So tomorrow we got an arm wrestle between Trev and Joaquin because Trev says Tom Wilson's hit was dirty.
Yeah.
And Joaquin said it's not dirty. It was a clean hit. Hey, did you see that comeback from the Broncos-Giants game?
No, I didn't.
It was unbelievable. It was 19-0 in the fourth quarter for the Giants, and the Broncos
won.
They
lost?
33-32, right?
33-31, I think. Or 30.
Gosh.
I just I should have put two and two together because I saw someone. It was a woman with her like face palming, going, being a Giants fan living in Colorado right now, and she was face palming. Oh, I didn't know, but I get it now. Okay.
And the Jets are 0-7. God, they're terrible. The Chiefs are coming on. Damn,
why do they even have a team? The Jets.
I don't know.
Like, if you're that owner, like, what are you doing?
I feel bad.
Are you
for
making
Josh
money?
Clausen.
Like, you can't blow it up again. Like, they might not win a game, Joaquin.
Oh my gosh. Does anyone go to those games?
Oh, it's probably sold out, man. It's the NFL, baby.
Wow. Down by 18 with 6 minutes left. Jeez, what's that, a CFL game?
It was unbelievable. I just watched the highlights because why would I be watching Broncos? The Colts, man. Are they the most surprised? I picked their coach to get fired, the first one to get fired this year, and he might win coach of the year.
It's good. Isn't that Jasmine's team, though?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Fortunately, yeah. Danny Dimes, man.
Yeah.
What a
Indiana Jones.
Resurgence.
Rebirth.
Unreal, man. Unbelievable. And my Niners win again. McCaffrey was awesome last night. It was all McCaffrey.
Was it?
Oh.
He's fun to watch.
What a player, man. 5-2, baby. Getting healthy.
You know what I saw last night? I don't like, so you know how you get the snippets, but part of the Kelsey Brothers podcast came on.
Okay.
He starts telling the story that he's in Jacksonville for the football, and he goes to a bar, and the bar sounds like the River Cree Casino. Like it's there's a casino and there's games on and the sports bar, but then there's ice rinks. And so he says he's crushing wings and drinking beer, and he goes, God, I'd like to play. So they obviously notice him and say, hey, do you want to play? He goes, yes. He goes down to the store, buys stuff, and gets out there and starts playing. And yeah, he get walked. Like he looked like Darnell Nurse out there for a little bit, but he wasn't that bad.
Really?
Yeah.
I gotta
like
watch that.
He turned and stuff. Like for a guy just wearing brand new gear and rental skates, I was shocked how good Jason Kelsey was. I mean, he looked like he fell down and stuff, but I thought it would be ankle burning and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy. Like he could have. He's an athlete, right? So imagine Jason Kelsey is on D.
The Oilers could use him
right now.
Yeah.
No, it was impressive actually.
Joaquin, did you know Mikhail Shtelenkov?
Who?
Mikhail Shtelenkov.
Mikhail Shtelenkov.
The goalie?
No.
It's his birthday today.
Is it?
Former Edmonton Oiler.
Yeah,
Him and Bobby Essence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you also know that this day on 1993, the Blue Jays and Phillies played 4 hours and 14 minutes due to rain and achieved a total of 29 runs, with the Jays winning 15-4.
Wow.
15-14. That's some good juju for tonight.
That is.
Also on this day, 24 years ago, Brian Trotsch's number 19 was retired.
Oh, what a great guy.
And it's National Chicken and Waffles Day. You ever had chicken and waffles?
Who hasn't?
I have.
Ever been to a Waffle House?
Yes, but I never had chicken and waffles.
No?
No.
Okay.
So, okay, instead of getting donaires, once this parlay hits this, screw it, let's do it parlay today with the Caulfield goal, Boldy goal, and whatever other goal.
Yeah.
What was the other one again? Oh, Kyle Connor goal.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. We're getting chicken and waffles. That's going to be the celebratory.
No, I haven't.
meal.
Really?
It's just weird to
Oh,
me.
you want?
Do you put syrup on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah,
You have to.
It's a great breakfast. Well, it's probably not very
it's not.
healthy. Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah,
But
it sounds terrible.
Come on.
No, we'll figure that out.
Okay. Sure.
It's a nice combo, actually.
It's a great combo.
Surprisingly, yeah.
Yeah.
You're
You get that
chicken
sweet and then the crunchy and salty hot.
No. I don't know.
Stop
man.
it.
I don't know
You
if I
eat
could do it.
donairs, dude. Come on.
Yeah, but it's not mixed with a donut.
You don't know what it's mixed with.
Oh, that donair. I'm still feeling it. Yeah.
Yeah, with chicken and waffles, man. It's great. It is out of sight, actually.
That is
There's I think Dave's Chicken in town. Do they do it? I don't know who does it anymore. I used to go to Northern Chicken all the time.
That's surprised they closed, eh?
It's too bad, man. That was good chicken.
Why would, like, if it was popular, I don't get it.
Maybe mismanagement. I don't know. Because they opened 2 spots, right? Maybe that they, well, I think COVID didn't help too.
Yeah. Soul chicken's good.
Soul fried?
Soul fried?
Yeah.
That's good
Well, that's
stuff.
what we should get. Original soul fried, and then I'll bring the waffle maker in here. Make some waffles.
Sure. I won't say no. I'll try everything.
I wonder if Dusty would eat that. He'd eat that.
I hope he
That's his golden food groups.
Waffles, for sure, he likes.
Yeah.
Chicken, I don't know if he likes.
Fried chicken?
Yeah.
Dusty?
Come on, man. Have you seen him eat Popeyes?
Yeah.
Does
Popeyes have chicken and waffles?
I don't think they have it directly on their menu, but it'd be like a chicken and biscuit thing. Their biscuits are pretty sweet, but they're savory.
Jen says Hernan eats filet-o-fishes but turns his head at chicken and waffles. Well, yeah, like filet-o-fish is fantastic.
That
Coob, you liked it. Yeah, you did.
I don't mind a lot of things, and that's one of the meals that I don't have on my
That's
menu.
right across the street.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty decent from over there, actually.
Smurfy
Yeah.
says filet-o-fish is underrated. Hell yeah, it is.
That's not fish.
Now I'm hungry.
The best thing about soul fried chicken, like the chicken's delicious and like the flavors they do, but the fries are top notch.
I never had the fries.
What do you get it with? Or do you just get the chicken?
I just get the chicken.
Oh, you can get the combo with the fries and another side.
I'm not a maniac.
Let me guess. You get the cilantro.
Cilantro, garlic, honey garlic one, and the powdered one, the dusted.
They're all good.
Oh, you don't go wrong.
I get one that comes with a side of it's like a mustard dipping sauce for your chicken. I think it's the onion one.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
That's good food. Have you ever had soul fried?
No, now I'm hungry.
Oh man, buddy, you got to. And you know what? For the price, it's like you probably won't eat it all in one sitting.
I will eat it all in one sitting.
Yeah, maybe you will.
It was cool because when I first went in there to the one off White Ave, and I was like expecting a restaurant or something, and it was like a single file. I was like, oh my gosh. And they were like, the lineup was huge. It's great.
There's a place by Commonwealth, I think it's Rob's Chicken. I heard is really good.
Oh, really?
This one from Majestic says Sugar Bowl chicken and waffles is the best. You ever been to Sugar Bowl? Is that the one just off White on 109?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, wait. What is this? Collingwood Rob. Jason Kelsey played both hockey and lacrosse in high school in addition to football. Larry Walker was a really good junior goalie. And Tom, I know that.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying they played hockey.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. I was stunned. I thought this guy had never seen ice before.
All right. This one says Brewhouse has chicken and waffles on their brunch menu. Was Ohtani's Game 4 the best baseball game ever played by a baseball player? Gregor, I'd say that's probably the best performance in sports.
God.
Like, I'm sorry.
Who?
Shohei Ohtani.
It's
like nothing can compare to that. You go to hockey, go to soccer, go to what would compare? Nothing.
And even what I thought was one of the greatest moments in sports history that you didn't really see, because I think there's another World Cup of baseball this summer or whatever, and you had Trout, Ohtani, bottom of the ninth, going head to head, and Trout doesn't strike out, and Ohtani struck him out like that. That was ridiculous in itself. But for a guy to 10 Ks,
10 Ks, 3 home runs,
10 Ks, 3 home runs.
That's unbelievable.
That is, what other record? Go into the Nats chat, into the River Cree text line, 780-218-9999. Tell me what rivals that in any record.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unbelievable. We have to get out, though, because coming up...
We got to go get chicken and waffles.
We have Tyson Shishkowicz from Blue Jays Nation. He'll join us for a quick 6-7 minutes here to tee up Game 7. Game 7. And where's the best chicken and waffles in Edmonton, as it's their day today. Blue Jays on the other side of the break. Here's Coop Sports Update.
'29-year-old Jake Wallman has been activated for the Oilers after spending the first 6 games of the season on injured reserve. He's been out with an undisclosed injury since the preseason, with the Oilers hitting the ice tomorrow in Ottawa. And today's schedule is 5 games. Montreal hosting Buffalo. Jakub Dobiš takes the crease for the Habs. After that, the Jets and Flames drop the puck, while the undefeated Hurricanes visit the Fortress to duel the Golden Knights. From Toronto, it's do or die for the Jays. They challenge the Mariners in Game 7 of the ALCS. First pitch is scheduled for 6:10. Shane Bieber to the hill for the Jays. George Kirby countering for Seattle. On Monday Night Football has 2 games on the docket. Lions and Buccaneers kick off at 5 out east. Later on, Houston and Seattle match up with Lieutenant Ark at Sally's Sports Bar and Lounge at Century Casino on Fort Road for both games. Join him for all the action there tonight. In Montreal, head coach Jason Moss and general manager Danny Machocha have each signed a 2-year extension with the Alouettes. This Sports Update is brought to you by the Capital Care Foundation. Financial support deeply affects residents at Capital Care, whether it's a one-time donation or monthly contribution. Every penny counts. Find out how you can donate at capitalcarefoundation.net. We preview Game 7 of the ALCS after the break. I'm Zachary Kubish, and you're up to date.
Wing showdown time at the Canadian Brewhouse. Creamy street corn goes head-to-head with Mexican chili lime. 2 bold flavors battling for your taste buds. Grab them anytime, or just 69 cents every Wing Wednesday. The Canadian Brewhouse. Our house is your house.
You've heard the name, but what does it mean? For over 66 years, William Huff Advertising has supplied signage from screen printing to digital to LED with design, production, and install in-house. It's a one-stop shop for all your signage needs. Edmonton owned and operated, William Huff has been trusted by the biggest companies and teams in the City of Champions and many others across the country to do the job. If you're looking for a way to get the word out about your company or event, they are the answer. Go to www.williamhuff.com. Their results speak for themselves.
The temperature may be dropping, but the action's heating up. Play Alberta is offering odds boosts on every Oilers game all season long. This is your chance to score big. And for a limited time only, our listeners get an exclusive $50 free bet when they deposit $50 using EST50. That's code EST50 for an exclusive $50 free bet. Alberta wins with Play Alberta. Must be 18 plus to play. If you gamble, please use your game sense.
Your home for live music and great performances is the River Cree Resort and Casino. San Francisco's own Jefferson Starship bring their arena rock legacy to the River Cree Resort and Casino October 23rd. Celebrating 50 years of rock and roll. Don't miss these classic rock legends. Get your tickets at rivercreeresort.com. River Cree Resort and Casino. Excitement? Bet on it.
Final segment here on EST Afternoons. Joaquin Gage, Hernan, Salas, producer Zach Kubish with us as well. Right before we get to our guest, Krager says, Hernan talking about soul fried chicken proceeds to talk about the fries. Well, they're good. I said the chicken was good, but there's something about fries with me, man. I'm very particular about my fries. They got to be made a certain way.
And I don't know who this guy is. No name on this, but has a cousin that works for an engineer at Williams and says Max is known for having fun on the company jet. I love that.
All right, but the big game tonight is in Toronto as the Jays take on the Mariners. Game 7 with a trip to the World Series on the line. And to talk about this game, Tyson Shishkowicz from Blue Jays Nation. Tyson, man, how are the vibes there in the T-Dot? How's everybody feeling? How you doing?
I think it's a good mix of excited and nervous, right? The Blue Jays haven't been in a game 7 in a hot minute, and the way that they've gotten there has been full of ups and downs. So I think it's going to be a pretty exciting time. Hopefully they can kind of get away from the Maple Leafs trend of not figuring it out in the postseason.
Oh, we were just having some fun because Vladdy walked in with the Austin Matthews jersey, and X is blowing up about it right now. So we're having a good chuckle about that. But Tyson, it's interesting because, in the 6 games, only one of them has been close, and that was game 1. How do you see game 7 going tonight? Do you see it kind of going the same way it has in the last 5, where it's been just one team kind of dominating, not dominating, but, extending that lead early on and then just never looking back? Or do you see more of a game 1 situation here?
Yeah, it's interesting, right? So when you look at this, just the whole game 7 scenario, nothing's off limits.
Yeah.
Right. So if Shane Bieber comes out, can't find the strike zone in one inning, he's done. They're gonna put Chris Bassett in and you know what I mean? There's no wiggle room for error. There's no finding your timing. There's no it's no, if you can't figure it out, it's next guy in line. And the Jays and the Mariners are both going to have that mentality tonight, right? The Mariners aren't going to let George Kirby go out there, and if Guerrero and Kirk and all of them start putting rallies on him, he's going to be pulled in the first or second inning. You can't let the momentum swing or shift like that, especially for the Mariners, right? Especially because they're on the road.
Yeah.
You can't let that momentum shift. And I think tonight you're going to just see, and it just like a baseball chess match of move a piece here, move a piece here. Again, same thing. Oh, this guy's not working. Boom, he's done. You're going to have this guy come in. Oh, we're going to switch him around. We're going to do it, right? So it's going to be really interesting to see. It's going to take a lot of mastery of movements between both managers. And I think at the end of the day, for the Jays, if they want to win, Shane Bieber's just got to throw lights out we know, Jays fans have seen him. And if Guerrero can hit a timely home run or two, and the Jays bats can be that, that pesky little contact hitters that we know them to be, this World Series is on the horizon.
Tyson, the beauty of last game was the fundamental baseball that the Jays were playing, turning those 2 double plays to get out of those innings. And it seemed like like you said, just getting contact with the ball. Are we going to see probably the same type of mindset tonight from the Jays? And is that kind of the recipe for them to have success?
Yeah, I think it's one of those mentalities of it's not broke, don't fix it, right? The reason the Jays won the AL East was because they played their way, right? David Popkins came in and was like, okay, this is our mentality. We're going to do damage, but we're going to do it our way, right? And we've seen that countless times where a double to the gap starts a rally. Oh, double to the gap starts a rally. Oh, Ernie Clement runs out a play that Eugenio Suarez should have got. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, again, another rally's going, right? That's how the Jays have been. And then all of a sudden you throw in a random home run here or there by Barger or Guerrero. And that's what this team has done to get to this point. So to stray away from that, right? That's what got the Jays in trouble, was when they were trying to swing for the fences.
Yeah.
And we've seen them put up tons of home runs, right? We've seen them, they're able to do it, especially when Bichette was in the lineup, right? We're able to see, if Varsho can hit 1 yard, Barger can hit them. They got the talent to do it, but that's not how they've done it this season, right? They weren't in the top 5 of home runs. They were in the top of hits. They were in the top of, runners in scoring position at times. That's how they won those games. Strategic base running, being able to move the guy, pass the baton. That's how the Jays win this game tonight.
Tyson, it's going to be unreal at 6:08 our time, 8:08 out there Eastern time. If the Jays can pull this one off, it's going to be a party there, Tyson. It's going to be fantastic seeing this team. Because for Gage and I, old enough to remember the last time they were in the World Series, it's going to be absolutely amazing. Tyson, I know you're a busy guy and it's game day and all that. Thank you for taking a few minutes with us to tee up this Game 7. Enjoy it, and let's hope Toronto is going through to the World Series.
All right. Thanks a lot, gents.
All right. That's Tyson Shishkowicz from Blue Jays Nation. Just a quick little chat there as, it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be nerves, though, man. Oh. I admire that pitcher that's out there pitching in those situations. I'd crap my pants.
This is, but in the sandlot as a kid, that's all they did, right? That's how you envision it.
And guys like Bieber and those guys, they're born with this.
Yeah. You don't get to that level without wanting to be all the lights on you, right?
And Vladdy,
it's actually, tell you the truth, it might seem overwhelming, but it's a lot easier being out there than watching, I find, in any sport, because it's completely out of my control. Like, I'm way more nervous watching certain sporting events than I ever was playing.
Yeah.
Because I had a little bit of control of the outcome, good or bad.
It's true. I played at a very low level soccer, but when we in the finals of the Mini World Cup here, like people were like, "Are you nervous?" I'm like, "Well, you get nervous when you're driving there and you're
before."
But once the game's you're like,
that's why you're like, I just got to get this game started because I hate feeling like this.
And once the game goes, you're just fine. You're just it's not just another game, but you're thinking that way.
Yeah,
like just make the right plays. It's gonna be great. I can't wait, man.
That was it. Vares, the third baseman for the Mariners. He's got really nice hair.
Eugenio, is it Vasquez?
Vasquez?
He has great hair.
Great hair. Jeez.
He had a grand slam in Game 6.
Yeah, he's really flowing hair.
Yeah.
I noticed that. When he made those mistakes.
How about Vladdy running the bases on the wild pitch and then the bad throw? Like, he was so alert, man.
Yeah.
Like, that guy wants it so bad. All right. It's been a fun show. Big shout out to Derek Van Diest from NHL.com, Tyson Shushkowicz from Blue Jays Nation. We did our parlay. Screw it. Let's do it. Go to Play Alberta, and you'll find it under the EST tab. Caulfield goal, Boldy goal, Kyle Connor goal. So ride with us, baby. Enjoy the NFL. Enjoy the NHL. And enjoy Game 7. Jays, Mariners. Go, Jays! For Coop. For Hawk, I'm Hernan saying thank you for watching, thank you for listening, thank you for the thumbs up. Reed Wilkins, Jay Milne will take you right up until 6. We'll chat tomorrow on Oilers Game Day.